Monday, Monday, Monday. Anybody else ever play that motocross game on miniclip.com where the guy would say Monday, Monday, Monday? Anyways, Monday morning, driving to work in the traffic. Finally slept pretty well, but these puppies we have right now just scream all night long when you put them in the pen. So that's the puppy life, though. I had such a funky weekend. Luckily my back's better. Threw my back out last week. It wasn't great. Like Friday morning, I couldn't even dress myself. I hurt my back so bad. Daylight savings time is stupid. Here's what I think we should do at the time. I think it should just be the same time everywhere, all the time. Like, who cares what time you wake up and go to bed? Just put everything on, like, Zulu time. And just leave it there. Everybody is on the same time. It's just that I go to bed at 6 p.m. and you wake up at 6 p.m. and who cares? So I'm saying, like, get rid of daylight savings time, but also get rid of time zones. There's no reason for time zones. Just everybody just make it the same time, and you still just kind of get up whenever the sun comes up, but it's a different time of day. It doesn't make any difference. Just do it. It'd be so much less confusing for everything that has anything to do with time. There's no problems. Oh, I forgot we actually went on a pretty nice hike, actually, on Sunday. We went to Chautauqua, and we just kind of hiked right up. There's like that paved path that goes up into the woods, and we kind of went until the paved path ends, and there's a little bridge. Brought 3 of the dogs. They were pretty well behaved, but they were too excited, so they were pulling on the leash too much. Not exactly a morning person, okay? Damn. Speaking of mini-clip games, there's this other mini-clip game called Sir Park-A-Lot, and then there was Sir Park-A-Lot 2. And the whole deal was like you were a valet at a restaurant, and people would come up and get out of their car. You'd have to go get it in, park it, and remember which one was which, and then, eventually they'd come out of the restaurant, you had to go get them in their car, you had to not crash anything. And I just remembered that game right now because Tesla's looking for a valet, but they're looking for like a master valet with a bunch of experience to like mastermind all their different parking lots and decide who gets to park where and shuttle between different things. I think I did well enough of that game that I should submit it on my resume to be the Tesla valet, the Talet, the Tesla, the Vespa. Nope, none of those make any sense. Okay. Normally. One of the puppies, they untied my shoes while I was brushing my teeth this morning, and I had it double knotted. They're crazy, man. Let me just show you all the times that I've yawned on the way to work this morning. I want to have a cookout soon. I want to have people over, but I don't have a grill. So I guess I have to buy a grill to do that, or I can just have everybody stand outside while I cook inside, but that seems a little bit counter to the whole point. Asshole. There's 2 geese in the turn lane. Instead of like stopping so he doesn't kill him, the guy just plowed right through, and the geese had to duck their heads out of the way. But it's not like they just like ran up right as he was coming past. They were there the whole time. Give me a break, man. You don't need to run over geese at 9 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. Alright, somebody's pulling out right now. Boom. That's it. That's mine. That's it. Thanks for coming to work with me. Mondays. Now it's like, oh geez, wow. Now it's 4:30 in the afternoon. Anyways, now I'm heading home at 4:30. Unfortunately, it's not because I'm just done for the day. It's just because when I have an appointment and I have to like pack up and leave the office, it's really inefficient to go back to the office and then have to leave the office again later. So I just go home. And but I'm actually kind of frustrated with how much work I have to do tonight still, because I've known all along that I have this hard test coming up on Thursday, but I have 2 classes. The other class I thought homework was due next week. Turns out it's due Wednesday. So it means before I can actually calmly focus on studying for that other test, I have to finish that homework tonight. It's really annoying. I haven't been paying attention in that class, which means it's going to be very frustrating to figure out how to do the homework. But I looked at it, it doesn't look that bad anyway, so whatever. I need to do it well though, because I need to get my grade up in that class. Whatever. Anyways, before going home, Rebecca met me in Boulder, and we went to Trader Joe's, and one thing we bought was this watermelon that just looked delicious. Turns out it's crap. It's like hard as a rock. It's not, I don't understand why I even bother. And I told her, I was like, I'm gonna buy this, but it's a really bad idea because it's gonna be terrible because it's not watermelon season. But I wanted watermelon so bad. I just want a watermelon. So I bought it anyways. Turns out it's crap. I was right. It was gonna be crap. Turned out to be crap. Watermelon has like really good watermelon, right? It's got this like, it should be crispy but not crunchy. Am I right? Crispy but not crunchy. If it's soft is obvious, like mushy is obviously bad. And it gets to where it has like these like hair kind of thing. I don't know, it gets really nasty when watermelon's too ripe, too soft. But then there's just unripe, which is what I would call crunchy. Where it's just not, they didn't let it go all the way. And somewhere in between, there's like the perfect, crispy watermelon, which I happen to be pretty good at picking out when I get to pick out the watermelon myself. And I should have known better, because there just weren't any whole watermelons at the store today. There were only these little pre-cut things, so who knows where they even came from. Like, don't buy watermelon spears at the store if they're not actually selling watermelons. That's stupid. Back to daylight savings time. By the way, I've heard more people complain about daylight savings time this year than any year before. Like, I've never heard so many people complain about it. But it just feels good, because I've always felt that way. Like it was stupid. People are like, let's just leave it. I think people are talking about it because Florida's going to just stay on daylight savings time. But there's some law where they can't. They have to stay on not daylight savings time. I don't know. It's not efficient. It's not logical. Everything should go by star date. Stardate 1105.72. I don't know how star dates work. I think you can actually keep track of time in star dates, but I have not cracked that code and I have not Googled it. So I'm just gonna make something up. I mean, I think that it sounded like a star date. I wonder when it was. Anybody ever read the Artemis Fowl books, and they had all that like wingdings looking crap on the bottom page of Artemis Fowl? Well, I took the time to actually figure out what that said, and I do believe, and I like translated it and I wrote it in English. I believe it was some story about some sort of like wizard guy farting. I'm not certain anymore. It could have been a little bit lost in translation, but I'm pretty sure the wingdings on the bottom of Artemis Fowl told the story about a sage. What do you call, like a prophet of some sort? And he had to fade. He farted. Maybe he didn't. I could have misunderstood that one. I'm still pretty proud. I'm proud. You all know my towering intellect is unmatched. I mean, nobody else could do that. Crack the Artemis Fowl wingdings fart code. I'm so pissed off about this watermelon. I just want good watermelon. Oh, that's a pretty horse. Man, I should go feed this watermelon to that horse. They might appreciate it. I mean, one of these sticks, I couldn't even bite through it. I could have tried harder. Gee whiz. Don't sell it! Of course, I say that, but idiots like me are gonna buy it anyways, so why would you not sell it as a store? Just ridiculous. Just dumb. I like this jacket. You like this jacket? You got that Marshalls. What's that most beautiful equation? Isn't it like e to the I pi equals 1 or negative 1? Is it 1 or negative 1? E to the I pi. 1 or negative 1? I'm gonna guess right now that it's 1. E to the I pi equals 1. Alright, I was correct. This truck is in a hurry. Ooh, Wendy's. I could go for a Frosty. A vanilla Frosty and some fries to dip in it. Nah, chocolate Frosty. 1 chocolate, 1 vanilla Frosty, and an extra large fries. I'm hungry. You know why I'm hungry? Because the watermelon sucks! Now I'm gonna go home and have a bowl of off-brand rice checks instead. Frickin' load of crap watermelon. Y'all ever been to the watermelon capital of the world in Cordell, Georgia? I have. I have been there. Have you been there? Cordell, Georgia? Cordell, Georgia? I ran a 5K there, and I can't remember if everybody says Cordell, but it's actually Cordeal, or if everybody says Cordeal and it's actually Cordell. Point is, they have this whole like fairgrounds thing with all these places where the trucks pull in with their watermelons, and they've got all different sizes and colors of. They got different colored rinds, different color fleshes, yellow, orange, red, white, I think. And it's crazy because you can buy the whole big watermelon for like $2 out of the back of everybody's truck because there's just everybody's got watermelons, watermelon surplus. Apparently the song Watermelon Crawl is based on the Cordell, Georgia Watermelon Festival. Doesn't even mention being the watermelon capital of the world in the song, no. But, you know, whatever. Do the watermelon crawl. And then move on with your life. I'm stopped recording now because I'm about to get on the really, really bumpy part of the road on the way home, and it always looks like crap. So, thank you once again for joining me on my commute. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Please like and subscribe and leave me a comment, preferably watermelon-themed comment, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.